And we're back. We are a janitor once more. Hi. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation thread and walk through our mission statement, but it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood, maybe a lot. I can handle it, just tell me what to do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of a break-in last night. Some people were just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note on your file. Oh my God, I don't want that to happen. Straighten up this floor and stay out of trouble. Got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestrian. Thanks. What can I do you for? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. The top floors may only be accessed with the expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? Right, so that's the plan. He's there. I don't remember where the chips were, or where they said they were, at least. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show that this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere, I need to make my report to Eric. I don't think we hacked them, so... Strange. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands on his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career. Leave me alone. Alright, so we're all the way here. I think that dialogue option was grayed out, but I'm not sure if it was accessible in a sense. Like, maybe I have it already, or then I'm missing the items from the first room. Sorry, I tracked that Drek all over the floor. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. Me either. You think you're done with the vents for the day? They want me to go get this room back in order. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know, and you know that there's nothing in that vent. But when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all of that, Drek, but today isn't the day for Telestrian Corps' duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I have got to go upstairs and report. So we can actually go into the fucking things? Because I thought that we can't. Install the comlink chip. The accessor panel comes off with a quiet pop and you place a chip inside. So let's put in some more. Can you fuck off, please? It would only take a few moments to install the chip, but perhaps it's not the wisest course of action while in view of a loyal wage slave. I know. None of this will matter after I'm fired out on the street and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. Okay, I'll figure it out. And I'm guessing there's one somewhere around here, but I'm not sure I want to be walking. Yeah, there's one right there. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silver Star is calling it an intrusion, but I'd know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. Do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry, yeah, no problem. Just another day in the paradise, right? Day in the paradise, day in paradise. Remove the access panel, the panel from the access panel. There we go. What is this? The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it's loose. I'll take some of them. You never know when you're going to need some Matrix LAN parts. How to get rid of this fucking douche? I might have just the thing to help you out. Security's bullying you, but I could make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. You're right, there is no reason I should let security push me around. Just do it quick. Sure thing, buddy. Boy. You place the cables and data chips around the terminal casing. It's a bit obvious, isn't it? Now piss off. Thank you so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this between us. Sure. See you later, long hair. There we go. Okay, it's just there. Right. I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's cleaning to do. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comm. Like he turns his back on you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. So basically, I went around putting those things in there, and then I come in and say I found these in there. But But I guess they need to be in there as evidence. I don't know, but whatever. We'll keep going. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Telestrian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blanderized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor. And your goal. Alright. Let's have a little chat over here. Hey, this is a restricted area. Well, I said I should get to know stuff before I go in, so I just saved. You can't go in there. Well, I'm going. I know this is a bad idea, but I just want to see what happens, because it's sort of strange how... what is that? I guess that's where I'm going later. Good morning, moron. Hello, McCluskey. How'd you find me? You're really that dumb, dummy. Do you know who I work for? The same guy whose building you just broke into. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. Okay, so I have no idea what's going on. I'm going, but one day you and I are gonna... I'll just reload, because I have no idea what's going on there. I just wanted to do a little test. There we go. Oh no, not delete. Load. Yeah, because I do heed their warning, but I've never seen like civilians do anything strange. Like the game works on sort of rails in a sense. But now that I'm here, I know nothing about him, really. Going outside might have given me that, but we'll see. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my 3 key values. Just doing my job, sir. More than that, I must say you displayed the value of vigilance in spades, and from a janitor, no less. Thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishments must be given where required. Now please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you to not sit in my chair given your attire. I need to head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silver Star, and he's already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry up, mon ami. Alright. There is an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty and a half-smoked cigar. We'll just go in order. Pops back out. He has a few guards, a tech worker, and very nervous wage slave gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question them. He has finished interviewing a Matrix tech and is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. This shows a profile of 3 elves in Telestrian security uniforms looking upwards at a flag flying the Telestrian logo. The plaque reads duty. Sliding back into the wall. Oh, there we go. I guess they have to be like in order or something. Now he is talking to the wage slave. This is not going well. They are raising their voices. Isn't that enough? Silver Star and 2 guards are headed for the elevator. You are almost out of time. Stop right there, my friend. I don't know what your story is, but I assure you I will find out. Hold him. Did I just die? Mission failed. Don't blow your cover. Huh. Because I didn't see any, evidence of... Or like any clues as to which ones to press, really. And I started from the left, and it's just taking a really long time. Could have done some save scumming there, I guess, but... Just doing my job, thank you, sir. I could have just slipped past that thing. Duty above. Efficiency. Duty, efficiency, vigilance. Is that enough? So I'm totally lost because I should have known more about him, but I couldn't find the 3 core values. There's a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely keyed to Mr. Silverstar. What? I can't push that. Oh, there's another one there, but it doesn't make any difference. I'll just leave. Yeah, it's a fairly strange mission, but you can't go in there. Well, I'm going now. I don't know what to do. I'm completely lost. I feel like I'm a total idiot right now, but like I didn't get anything from here. Wait. Do I have to use something? Why do I feel so lost? So a DNA scanner for Mr. Silverstar. I don't think we have any items. I think we found the Aegis sample, but there's nothing we can really do here, I don't think. Oh, get the DNA from here. The only clickable place, and it has a glass and a cigar. I was being dumb. Sort of, I've with some of the weird things that have been happening, I've sort of lost faith in the game in a sense where I'm not sure everything is working. And every time I feel like that, I start messing up. Put the moist end of the cigar on the DNA scanner. Take the sample. Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed. It has set off every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. I shall do that. Bon boy. And now we're gonna get arrested. Good morning, moron. What do you want, McCluskey? Fine day for police corruption, isn't it? That's right, dummy. Keep flagging your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. I think I would die, actually. Oh, come on, Drake for brains, make the wrong choice. I'm going, but one day you and I are going to go round and round, McCluskey. Yeah, let's get this over with. I have things to do. Dan was hoping to be able to bring you in feet first. The estate. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the top of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the gray overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, makes for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design, a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged onto the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special forces troops from Terrangar, or whatever. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you're prepared to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. I am interested. The fussy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You will find him in his office. This is an extraordinary state. May I look around before I see him? You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you, and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting long. Fine. Hey, I know that fucking douche. What the fuck are you doing here? I don't remember. Oh, he sells magic stuff. It is good to see you again. There is much to do. Okay, my magical friend, explain yourself. No, I do not explain. I provide a service. Seek me out after you have spoken to James Telestrian. Perhaps I can be of service again. Okay. Again. I don't think you've ever been of service. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you, calculating and cold. A practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your betters mansion. It's something else. A feeling that you're being categorized as a resource or a liability or a pawn. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. Well, I didn't do them alone. I had some friends. Here are their names. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, sir. How do you intend to settle your debt? Well, it's going to have to be this one, whatever it is. Once my current assignment is complete, I would be happy to discuss working off my debt to you, Mr. Telestrian. That discussion may happen one day, assuming the outcome of this conversation does not result in your immediate termination. When one is in my debt, they remain in my debt until such time that I decide that debt is repaid. There will be no negotiation on that point. However, you have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I'm interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. It goes like this. Your half-brother Sam Watts hired me to find his own killer. He had a dead man switch. When I find the killer, I get paid. Might as well tell him everything. I mean, usually not the best idea, but he can just kill me and torture me, so it's like if I hold on to something important, like a thing of information that he wants, it might not be best to say it, but I feel like he's not really that interested, and also I feel like this is going to show him that I know more, too. You impress me, sir. My father's bastards are intentionally not well known, even to themselves. Nevertheless, I fail to see the connection between this Sam Watts' death and a raid on one of my office buildings. There is no connection between the research project and the dead man that I am aware of. Sam was killed by your half-sister Jessica. Jessica is protected by giant bugs. Aegis kills giant bugs. Kill the bugs, kill Jessica, get paid. That is my mission. I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. The young, pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. It is Mary I can't remember. Mary Louise Telestrian. Oh shit. It's you. You're the man who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get to here, you fucker? Thank you, Mary Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive him for his trespasses against me. Huh. I'm glad you're here. You did well back there. Without you, we'd all be dead. Thank you. But I'm not sure that death wouldn't be better than this. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Mary Louise. You are safe. It is over. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here, all you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakeem involved. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this man. We'll speak of it later in private. Now then, Law, there are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a man of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. I would be delighted, sir. I don't know if that is sarcasm or not. Just mind your fucking manners, boy. There is a weight in Telestrian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history itself. Cool. Hey. Lady and gentlemen, this is Law. He is the human who saved my daughter and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackenhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon Lofwyr have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrunner uncovered? Barkow speaks slowly with a deep, melodious German accent. I can't do a German accent properly anymore. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. My Lord Lofwar has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows, Hans dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever, and I believe time is of the essence. Law is it, delightful. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. So we're going to do the etiquette again. I believe that would explain why I wasn't able to damage it. The spirit itself is extra planar. Bravo! That is precisely the idea. The insect spirit exists on both planes simultaneously. I have been impressed with you for some time, Law. It is good that you are here. Well, I'm not that impressive. I just put some karma points in charisma, baby. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner, in this case, being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. And that's what they were trying to do. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Harlequin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. Interesting. What's this have to do with a great dragon and an elf who likes cosmetics? Whiz, bugs from another dimension need killing, I get it. I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't, it's bad, really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses, again and again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario, faces grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Law, it's an invasion. My Lord Lofwar knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Mr. Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Then why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood and call it a day? So you're early to the party this time. That gives you the upper hand, right? We are not early. We merely have experience on our side. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transform host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Her Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my lord Lothwar thaumaturgical engineers. Lothwar's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula fluorescing astral bacteria strain exists in the physical and astral plane at once and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now, that was a mouthful. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off the index cards? My Director of Research and Development, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped the delivery device for the fluorescing astral bacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. Alright. So in order to stop an invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and an elf co-create... Don't be snarky, fucker. It stomps bugs dead. Got it. Cruelly put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. Of course. I'm flattered. You should be. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission? I mean... There's no reason that I could say no, I think. You had me at killing bugs. I'm a professional, and professionals get paid for their work. I assume that serving all mankind involves compensation. I think at this point, we can forget about money. I can just be happy that I survive. My job is to bring a killer to justice, not lead an assault against monsters out of nightmares. Show me how to use Aegis and I'll get it done. Excellent. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. There is one final note, a warning if you will. You have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Money. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need him to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Law. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go and we'll bug right out of here. Nice. Yeah, speak with Harlequin when you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He is highly resourceful. Alright. Where's Quoth? Should probably talk to them as well. There he is. Yo. Wait. Oh shit, he's got everything right now. Okay. I'll leave this here. Can I save? Yes, no. I'll leave this here, and I'll carry on to the next one, and we'll get equipped. We're gonna probably go and have to kill a lot of things. But I enjoy that, so good stuff. I'll see you there.